Welcome in, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. I did want to say happy birthday to you guys. So happy birthday, Sag season. If you've already celebrated your birthday or you haven't yet, hope you guys are doing something special. You get spoiled. So Sagittarius, this is going to be your general weekly read. Sorry guys, I've been pretty busy, so I haven't put out I did your monthly and then I haven't done another weekly, so my apologies. Just that time of year, it's super busy. That being said, after this reading, I'm probably going to just, start moving towards looking at some predictions and stuff for 2025 for January readings for you guys. So that being said here, Sagittarius, again, this Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement in Sagittarius. I did get a new deck of cards, so I'm pretty stoked. Definitely different messages, so I'm kind of loving that. I mean, I love my regular Rider-Waite, but I don't know, just different messages with different decks, different imagery, right? Brings out different messages. So bear with me here because I'm still kind of, these cards are pretty new, but we're going to take a look first here, Sagittarius, at how your person's feeling about you. So I did already try to record this and I had to stop and restart. So some of your cards are out. I'll probably pull a few more cards out on camera, but I'm going to walk you through it. So the first thing I wanted to know, Sagittarius, right now is kind of like how your person's feeling, how they're feeling about you. The first card that came out was Temperance, so, which is your card. So with this card, obviously she's out there, she's watering the garden. So this person is looking at you like, that you're really responsible, Sagittarius, like you look after things. When you're in, you're all in. You want, a lot of growth. You're willing to put in the time and the effort to make things grow. So I do love that. So that really talks about, this person looking at you, I feel like in a really positive light. This person, I feel like almost feels almost like they can't compare to you. Like there's a certain level here with the Seven of Wands and the Devil card that came out. So this person, I feel like this is really more about their own insecurities, Sagittarius, not so much this person could be, kind of projecting a little bit of their fears and anxieties on you in some way. There's something very special and something very tempting about you. So I feel like this person's really drawn to you. I mean, in this Devil card here, she's got this, heart-shaped perfume, and, it's almost like, this person's really intrigued. Like, it's almost like, they feel like they have to defend themselves in some way, shape, or form, or they're going to just be like swept under the rug by your alluring or your, I don't want to say, I don't know, like you're very special. You're not, and this isn't a regular connection. There's something very special about you here, Sagittarius, that this person has a hard time resisting. So there's two aces in this card. We've got the Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Spades, which essentially is like, if you look at the spades, it's like basically an upside down heart. And we have some more heart imagery in this Devil card here. And it says on here, the Queen of Hearts. So I feel like this person has a hard time, resisting you. I feel like this person, you know, I feel like they're incredibly attracted to you, male or female, even though there's a woman on this card. So again, there's something very alluring about you, about your energy. And this person is really drawn to you. So again, I feel like they almost need to kind of like protect themselves, or for some reason they feel like they need to protect themselves. Otherwise, they'll just get swept away by, by you. So I don't know. This kind of gives me the feeling here as well that this person could get a little bit tongue-tied around you, or feel like a little bit of anxiety. And again, I feel like it's just coming from their own insecurities about themselves. And again, there's something very special about your energy here, Sagittarius. So, and I don't get, those messages that often, but I am getting that. And I just, I have goosebumps on my arms. So that's confirmation from Spirit for sure. So when I asked more about their view of you, interesting. So again, we have the Four of Wands coming out. which obviously in the traditional card is, kind of the relationship card, 1111. And as you can see, when I clarified that for once, we got the Page of Cups. So again, it's kind of the same energy. So this person, when they think about you, when they look at you, again, I feel like they're almost afraid of getting like swept away by you. Or like, I keep looking at his eyes. His eyes in this card are so cute. Um, just like mesmerized. So again, I feel like this person struggles to like hold themselves back, or they are right now having a hard time holding themselves back from you. So, this there's a lot of childlike energy here as well. So for some of you, if you feel like you're on that twin flame journey, or that this is a very special soul connection, for sure. I mean, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, we also have the Devil, so that talks about, a very strong attraction, especially in this deck. And then when I asked about their actions towards you, we have the Nine of Wands coming out, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. So again, this kind of energy of like them, again, having to fight off their own insecurities. As you can see in this card, there's like kind of this bird up here. And again, I feel like if this person can't get you off their mind here, Sagittarius. I feel like, in their actions, I feel like this person wants to be straightforward, but again, they're almost, a little bit afraid of doing that, afraid of, again, I feel like you're kind of coming across as being very alluring. This person's very insecure around you, and they have a hard time speaking their truth, but I feel like they want to speak their truth here with the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Lovers card coming out. And so again, very strong connection, soul bond. I feel like actually in your last reading, I might have been like a divine counterpart reading. So whoever I'm, the little collective here of my Sages that I'm picking up on, and, who's watching my channel, definitely a lot of you could be on that journey. But, obviously with the Lovers card coming out, this person, I feel like they want to be honest with you, but I feel like they're struggling to kind of overcome their fears here about being in this relationship with you, or pursuing a more serious relationship with you. So I feel like this month, this person really at the end of December, I feel like they want to be more clear. I feel like it's clear to them, but again, I feel like their fears are kind of holding them back here. So I don't know if some of you you're talking to each other, you're not talking to each other. Doesn't really matter. The underlying energy really is that this person, is feeling very overwhelmed by you, Sagittarius, on some level. And again, they're really wanting to like speak up and let you know, I feel like, how they feel about you. But, they're almost, like I mentioned, like worried about getting swept away by you. So this person really has deep feelings for you, Sagittarius. There's a very special bond between you and them. When I asked about your feelings about this person, we got the Six of Cups coming out. So again, that energy of knowing each other for a long time, just very, kismet. I mean, in this card, like all of the sea creatures are actually above the water in this card, all kind of floating around. Everybody's like in harmony. So this really talks about, having that special connection to spirit and to yourself and to, all of the creatures in the world. So I love that. Sagittarius in your feelings. So I feel like for a lot of you, no matter, maybe what this person says or does, especially if you identify being on, a soul journey with somebody, or a twin flame journey, you're going to see a lot of different sides possibly of this person, or you have seen a lot of sides to this person or this situation. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're just, doing your best here to lead with love and light, no matter what, happens in this situation with this person. But again, so I love that, because I feel like, no matter what happens, Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you are, just maybe opening up even more to having an open heart and moving through your life just in general, with a lot of positivity. And again, I kind of already touched on that up top. So I do love that. And again, I feel like, for your friends, your family, and just love in general, I feel like all of those things are very important to you. And it's not just the people that you know. I feel like just even somebody that you see on the street, I feel like you're the type of person, Sagittarius, that, goes out of your way for other people. And you see the big picture, which is, very Sagittarius, very expansive. So this showing up in your feelings, again, it just shows me that you feel like this person is your partner. This is really who you want to be with. I feel like for a lot of you, though, right now, you're just like taking a step back here with this Four of Cups, showing up in your feelings and kind of waiting and kind of just letting the universe show you what's possible, or believing in anything is possible in this situation, that this can come together, it can work. So again, really tapping into that positive energy. So I love that. And then it's funny because when I first started your reading, um, and started recording and stopped, I kept seeing this witch card, and actually I mentioned it in the other reading that I had to stop and restart. So it's funny that it actually came out in this reading. So this is kind of like a bonus card in this deck. And this witch card, this pretty much the cross between the Empress and the High Priestess. So dang, Sagittarius, don't get caught up in gender. Does it get any better than this? I don't think so. I mean, I feel like you are just like exuding, like there's like a big bubble around you. Like I feel like there's just you're just exuding a lot of magnetism right now, male or female. Again, don't get caught up in it, being Dorothy on here. But again, I feel like, so I love that. I feel like, I don't know if it's because it is your birthday month, so I could definitely be a part of it. Plus, for a lot of us, we do celebrate this time of year as well. So you might be, very into, celebrating in general. So there's definitely, the month of December into January, there's a lot of celebrating going on. But I feel like right now, you're just like beaming. I feel like you're just beaming right now, Sagittarius. So I love this. So, that's exactly what the energy that you want to be in, that you're drawing in. So you definitely might have a lot of people looking at you this month. Definitely, obviously, it's also your birthday month. So getting a lot of attention from those around you, friends and family, but that's showing up in your feelings. Again, I just feel like you're just going with the flow, being like very go with the flow as far as like the universe goes. So I love that as well. So really, really nice reading. I mean, I feel like your person's a little bit dealing with some insecurities here, maybe doing a little projecting, feeling a little defensive, a little intimidated, like I mentioned already, by you. So I don't feel like there's going to be a ton of movement. Um, this is just a weekly, but I definitely feel like your person, is struggling. They do want to have a straightforward conversation about you, about this relationship. So you definitely could hear from them with the Queen of Swords card coming out. The overall energy here was the Five of Cups. This card's been coming out a lot. you know, since I started using this deck, it's been coming out quite a bit. So, I feel like definitely your person, if you aren't in contact with them right now, or, you've stopped talking for whatever reason, they are thinking about you. They are missing you. And with the Two of Pentacles, they definitely could be juggling a lot. As you can see, these two pentacles are kind of like shaded by the mushroom here. So this person definitely could be kind of going back and forth about determining what the best course of action is really what I'm getting off that card. Especially if this person, I feel like they are struggling, you know, what to say to you here, Sagittarius. But I feel like they definitely want to talk. So you definitely might hear from them. And just in general, I mean, lots of beautiful cards out. A lot of beautiful cards, a lot of beautiful energy, that I'm getting off your this reading for you, Sagittarius. So I definitely feel like there's like a lot of love between you and this person. And again, very special connection. So let's see if we can get some messages here from this person. What does this person want to say to Sagittarius? Higher self messages, please. To Sagittarius, something Sagittarius may not know. All right. The passion is too much. Did I not say that with the devil card? All right. I can't handle your love. Yeah. I feel that's so funny because I actually did touch on that. All right. I split this deck in half. I have to do each half because it's just too big for me to get the cards to come out the way I like. So that's my only criticism of my new deck here, because I have to split and cut. All right. We have I can't make a decision. Oh my God. All right. So that's exactly what bottom of the deck is. What is the truth here? Yeah. What is the truth? Again, I feel like this person really does love you, Sagittarius. They have a lot of feelings for you. And again, I feel like they're trying like their best here. I feel like to, you know, stop it already. They just can't. I don't know. This person also might be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities about you, dreaming about you. Yeah, I just feel like there's just no denying like the connection here. Yeah, it's really what I'm getting. So I love that for you guys, because I feel like you, Sagittarius, you know, I don't need to tell you. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if it did resonate, you can let me know by hitting the like button. And as always, guys, I'll see you in your next read. Take care.